Hello everyone! I'm Zor Brozo. I'm Sunlight's resident Finlit Beshi. For those of you who don't know, Finlit is short for financial literacy. O, diba? Perfect! So guys, I'm welcoming you to a new episode of Bright Barkada.
Let's go!
Hey! Let's all welcome Sunlight's Bright Barkada. Cess, JD, Dan, and Migo. We're safely missing Elise in this episode, so sis, get well soon.
Get well, Liz.
So guys, first of all, thank you for sharing your life adulting journey in your own socials. Grabe, nakita ko sobrang gagaling at perfect nila talaga. I'm sure lahat ng viewers nyo, madaming napulot na mga life hacks and lessons, especially mga finances tips, di ba? For today's video, guys, more tips, kwentuhan, and chikahan naman tayo to spread financial literacy even more. So, para may onting twist ang podcast natin today, we're going to be playing Never Have I Ever Money Edition.
Uy! Money edition!
Para
So,
sa'yo! Ay, ibang money.
Iba pala yun.
Dahil ang game na to ay Money Team, of course, we're bringing an expert. So I'm happy to introduce Miss Bea Pelayo, a multi-awarded Sun Life financial advisor.
Wow.
And also a finance content creator known as the Savvy Pinay. So let's welcome Ate Bea!
Hello! Ito na intro? Welcome!
Gino ba kayo, Bright Barkada?
G! Let's go!
Let's get right into it. Never have I ever spent 10K on shopping. Ayan.
Magkakaalaman
Reveal yung mga gastador dito.
Ayan, yung dalawang yan.
So, gusto ko malaman, Migo, ano yung ginastos mo? Bakit naman 10K lang?
Yes! Kwento mo na
Kasi,
yan.
okay, eto kasi yung mga panahon na nag-start pala ako mag-earn. So when you start earning, medyo nagsisplurge ka talaga eh. You're not wise with your finances. So ginawa ko, ang motto ko nun sa buhay ay, I'm healing my inner child. As in, naging branding ko siya for a while, na I'm healing my inner child kasi hindi ko na ito na-experience ng mga bata, nung panahon na bata ako kasi lagi akong nagtitipid, ganyan. Ayoko nanghihingi sa parents ko. Pero nung na-earn ko na yung sarili kong pera, sabi ko, this is for me to spend. Sobrang passionate ko sa gastos. Tapos ayun, hanggang sa natuto ako eventually na parang graduate na ata yung inner child ko sa kakahin ko sa inner child. May doctorate na siya kakahil. So yun, tumigil na siya. May gastos pa rin ngayon, pero hindi na siya kasing lala nung dati. Medyo mas balance na siya ngayon. Ata.
Tama na.
Kakataiwanan natin, bro. Parang may mga nabili ka dun eh.
Paano naman si Cess? Ito nananahimik. Gusto ko malaman.
Kasi fashion content creator ako. So, alam mo na, shopping. And for me, mas gusto ko na pinipili ko yung quality items versus quantity. So, sometimes hindi may iwasan even one item lalampas sa 10K. Parang nung nakita ko nga yung question, nung narinig ko yung question, parang sabi ko, shucks, 10K? Parang medyo normal.
Pwede lang? Percent lang na bagay.
Normal sa kanya. Yeah, so parang more on quality talaga ako. Pero syempre, naka-budget pa din how often, tapos kung okay talaga, kung gagamitin ko talaga. So, pinag-iisipan pa rin. Well, I try.
Agree ako, di ba? Retail therapy talaga is a form of self-care. Pero Ate Bea, di ba? Very notable yun, ate. Pero Ate Bea, ask ko lang, is it really bad to spend a huge amount of money in one go? Tsaka ano yung mga tips na mabibigay mo on how to spend money wisely?
My tip para maiwasan natin yung guilty feeling of spending that much in one go is we have to be very mindful of saving money first. So what do I mean by that? Let's say every payday, kesa gumagastos ka agad ng isang shopping spree, why don't you save up your money first and set up what you call a shopping fund so that yung shopping fund na yon, every time you earn an income, mag-allocate ka doon. But this is assuming, guys, na tapos nyo nang bayaran yung mga bills nyo, yung mga necessities already done, already paid for. So whatever extra yung meron kayo, nakapagtabi ka na for emergency fund, for your long-term savings, at kung may natitira pa, go ahead, put that in your shopping fund.
So, dapat very mindful, very demure, very cutesy tayo sa mga ini-spend natin, di ba? So, guys, next question naman is, never have I ever borrowed money for travel or to attend a concert?
I have never. Pwede ba I maybe have never?
I maybe have never.
Pwede ba yun?
I maybe have never.
Pwede ba yung tipong nag-borrow pero nagbayad
Oh, yun.
a few
That's
hours
counted.
after? Maybe I have.
Credit card.
Grabe.
Credit card? You don't use credit card?
I use credit card.
Oh.
Wow, okay. I have.
Oh, then
change of answer.
Puro naman ako, I have. Red flag ba? Puro na ako, I have sa mga questions mo. Ano ba yan?
Pero Ate Bea, I'd like to pick your brain on this kasi pag sinabing borrowing money, sobrang negative agad ng implications, di ba? So, what are the strategies or tips you can give to us to allocate our money well?
Alright, so when it comes to borrowing money naman, it's not inherently bad. Hindi naman porket umutang tayo parang masama agad, no? But nagiging masama yan because sometimes people are not able to pay it off. Diba?
Yes.
Parang daming experience
Yes.
ito. So, yun nga, there are people kasi who are not able to pay yung utang nila because nababaon lalo sa interest. No? So, remember when we borrow money, there is a cost to it and that's what we call interest. And typically, doon tayo nalulunod. When people borrow money, nagkakaroon ng compounding interest. No? So, that's why when we borrow, dapat alam natin sa budget natin na capable naman akong bayaran yung ganitong amount kada buwan so that eventually, mauubos yung principal amount.
So guys, natutunan natin na dapat kas-kas responsibly mga bodies. Okay? So dapat we are paying the full amount sa due date. Okay, guys? Ato, gusto ko malaman to. Very curious ako about this. Never have I ever gone over budget on a date. Ooh. Ay! Ay!
Wow! Wow! Love knows no budget. Yun tayo. Love knows no budget, guys. I feel like kasi, well, this, I'm speaking for myself kasi when I take someone out on a date, diba? So sa future girlfriend ko, you don't have to worry about splitting the bill.
Wow.
But I always like to make them feel special, and I feel like that's why sometimes I go over the budget because I feel like a date should make your date feel like they're the ones that you're taking care of. And so that's why medyo tumataas over the budget whenever I spend for that. And so I think I need your advice, honestly. Like, when is the line? Is it kay first date, second date, third? Kasi feeling ko kay third date, over na ako. I think that's also a good question. Like, when it comes to like dates, maybe you have like other advice for us when it comes to like being more practical about it, but also making our loved ones happy.
Feel special.
Feel special.
Alright. I think, pagdating talaga sa dates, iba kasi yung nandun pa lang kayo sa getting to know stage, di ba? Just like what you mentioned na first, second, third date. Ako, ang magiging advice ko would be, just like kanina, you can set up a sinking fund for dates. So again, meron kayong, it could be a joint account, or it could also be an individual account na pwedeng kayo separately meron kayo. So if this is our financial reality, ito lang muna yung date natin. Diba? Kasi ano ba yung nagpa-impress ka ng 1 or 2 dates, pero in the long run, hindi mo pala kayang bigyan ng financial stability yung partner mo, di ba?
Tama.
Next question tayo, guys. Ito, very controversial. Never have I ever lent money to a friend or relative. Ayan na.
I really have boundaries, like, even with family, because it's so hard. Like, not my first family, like, family. Because parang, I think it's harder to ask for the money back kapag relative mo or friend mo. Parang, the only borrowing level I do is, kunwari, kakain kami ng dinner, and then, ako magbabayad, okay, eto yung split to bill, bayaran nyo na lang ako.
Yes.
Ganun
May
lang.
QR ka agad.
But like, oo, dire-diretso. As in, I want it same day. Para wala nang tapos na. Like, I try to keep it as professional as possible.
Pag si Cess, nagpapanik ako talaga.
Ito na.
Oh, Cess!
Walang signal.
Cess, oh! Bayad na ako.
Hindi makatulog. Wait lang, hindi ko pa nababayaran si Cess.
Hindi, pero at least that way, it's out of the way na. Parang what we were mentioning about like relationships, talking about it, I think this one, like as long as pag naayos na, no beef, no awkwardness.
Pero I agree. Ang hirap kasi mag-no, di ba, minsan? Pero Ate Bea, ano ba yung tips mo? Paano mag-draw ng boundary sa mga ganon? And kung nangangailangan yung mga friends and relatives natin, ano yung mga ibang way para tulungan natin sila?
Alright. Siguro in an ideal scenario, kaya nating maging thick-skinned nga to say no. In a very ideal world. Pero hindi kasi. No? A lot of us nahihiya. So maybe what you can do is, pwede mong itanong. Kunwari, so that person is asking for money. So pwede kang mag-ask na, okay, sige, if I let you borrow this amount, anong magiging game plan mo on how to pay? When do I expect? How much do I expect every month? Will it be via e-wallet? Anong bangko gusto mo? Bibigay ko na sa'yo in advance? Or will it be in cash? So, at the onset pa lang, you can already do yung expectation setting. So that, when that time comes, na singilan time, hindi ka na mahihiya. Because nung start pa lang, sinet nyo na ganun yung mangyayari. Diba? Pero, if hindi nyo talaga kaya yon, diba? So, ano yung other options natin? I learned something about, instead of giving or instead of loaning yung ganun kalaking amount to that person, why not, kung ano yung amount na kaya mong i-let go, even without that person paying you back, yun lang bigay mo. Tulong mo na yun. 'Diba? So, worst case scenario, let's say, wala ka talagang mapahiram na anything. 'Diba? Maybe you can help out yung friend na yon or yung relative na yon. Let's say if meron siyang business, 'di ba? Maybe you can share it on your social media or refer kayo ng clients or customers to him.
Ganun ang ginagawa ko.
Ayun, very good.
Para hindi umutang sa akin, i-refer ko na lang.
Ibigay mo sa ibang network.
Oo. So, para parehas kami may di ba?
Pero guys, ito na yung sign nyo na magbayad kayo guys, no matter what, how small or big yung amount, diba? Tayo sa mga nang uutang, guys, tayo naman yung mag-initiate. Hindi pa yung sisingilin ka pa talaga ate, nakailang bump na sa'yo.
Totoo.
Hala, nakarelate. Guys, next question naman tayo. So, never have I ever emptied my savings account.
Kahit spender.
Kahit sa date, hindi yan.
Ayaw sumagot! Migo, bakit mo ginawa yun?
Inner child niya, magna cum laude na.
Umabot ako sa point. Well, kasi college pa lang naman ako nito. Umabot ako sa point na 5 pesos na lang ito nasa savings ko.
Yung pag nag-print yung resibo sa ATM, nakakahiya, tipad pesos na lang.
Pinapunit ko na. Kasi college pa lang naman ako noon, parang laman lang ng savings account ko. I was like, 2,000 lang, gano'n. Tapos parang, hindi ko siya nakitahan as something na savings. Parang ano ko lang siya, allowance for the week. Pero, even nung nag-work ako, umaabot siya sa point na parang nagte-3 digits na yung savings account ko. Sabi ko, wala, tipid na tayo. Ayoko na mangyari ulit to.
Di man lang umabot ng maintaining balance.
Hindi mo na umabot na maintain. Tapos nakikita mo na nababawasan ng 10 pesos. Kasi diba ganun siya? Kapag mababa na saving, nababawasan siya. Sabi ko, shucks. Nakakaltasan ako, pang candy rin to.
Pero, tama naman, di ba? Minsan talaga hindi maiiwasan na ma-empty yung savings natin. How can we restart yung saving habit natin?
Alright. Iba yung usapan kapag student pa, no?
Yeah, iba talaga.
Diba? Just like yung example mo, Migo, a while ago na allowance mo naman kasi yun. But now that we are doing this adulting thing, sa mga nag-work na, diba? Wala na tayong safety net. So, it's very important for us to set up what we call an emergency fund, which is a separate na savings account. And yung iniipon natin dito, it's really money for emergencies, meaning mga unforeseen circumstances, mga bagay na talagang pag hindi mo nabayaran, delikado for you or for your family. So, hindi po kasama dyan yung mga nag-sale, yung biglang may nag-concert na favorite nating artist, hindi yan kasama sa emergency fund, no? So, in order to set this up, what you can do is every payday, or again, whenever you get an income, allocate ka na kaagad, no matter how small it is. Mas okay na kasi na you pay yourself first, tapos saka mo palang gagastusin para sa bills. So this way, you are forced na no matter what happens, meron ka nang naitabi talaga. So that come the rainy days, meron kang mahuhugot.
Is it better pag easily accessible yung emergency fund or account, yung parang pwede mong i-withdraw anytime, or is it better pag passbook siya, yung kailangan pumunta ka talaga sa bank?
I like that question.
Thank you so much.
I would rather divide my emergency fund into 2 different accounts. So, merong account na easily accessible because there are times na yung emergency, kailangan may pera ka
Emergency
kaagad.
talaga, yeah.
Yes, and there are times when an emergency cannot be funded by online payment or e-wallets, diba? So, maganda pa rin na mawi-withdraw ko sa ATM kaagad. Pero, maganda rin na meron kang emergency fund na hindi mo agad na-access so that hindi ka ma-tempt na gastusin yon. Diba? So ultimately then, I think it boils down to your level of discipline. Diba? Kung hindi ka naman natitempt agad, then siguro kahit wala na yung passbook, okay lang.
Thanks, Ate Bea.
Of course.
Perfect. So guys, parang nag-gym ka lang yan, di ba? Discipline is the key. Consistency is the
Ah, grabe. Ang galing na metaphor mo, Ang galing na metaphor. Pakita ng games. Pakita ng games. Iyon! Grabe.
Pero guys, di ba? Consistency is the key to rebuild your savings. So, yeah! Okay, next question ito. Ang ganda ng question na to. Never have I ever gotten life insurance. Ooh!
Sorry.
Ay! Lahat sila!
First naman, Bright Barkada.
Very on brand sila. Okay. So, lahat pala sila may life insurance. Ang gagaling. Very responsible. Pero okay, lahat kayo guys, I want to know, bakit naisipan yung kumuha ng insurance? Migo.
Sabi ni Daddy. Hindi, kasi it's parang it's just you looking out after your own future. You know you're secured when you have life insurance. Parang, alam mo yun, it's something that you pay for na you don't see the reward right away, pero you know you're gonna benefit from it in the long run, in the future. Quotable quotes.
How about that?
Copy-paste. Pero actually, tama, parents first. And then after, I started realizing, di lang sila, but some of my friends din, I think the fact that we know na anything can happen, I think it's also safe that we have to keep our future self prepared for everything and anything that can happen. And I think that's also what I told in our episode last time, is that people think na when they think of insurance, it's only for matatanda, right? But it's not. Kasi the earlier you actually get it, the more you benefit from it. Because para siyang gym, diba? The more you work out, diba? It compounds yung results. It will eventually show in the future. And that's what insurance is. You don't see it agad kasi it's para siyang vault lang siya and you just store it there. But eventually, when the time comes or when there's an emergency, dun mo makukuha talaga yung benefit. So for me, that's why I decided to get an insurance. To mid-20s ko siya nakuha, but definitely better now than never, diba? So yun yung reason kung bakit ako nag-life insurance.
I have different types of insurances.
Madamit.
No, may kasi OA ako eh. Kita nyo naman, di ba? May health ako, may life. Tapos meron din yung parang VUL. Yung may insurance na may investment siya. Yun lang naman. Kasi sa more on accident din. Kasi lagi ako nagmo-motor or nagka-car. So what if anything happens sa akin? Di ba? What if may emergency para sa akin tapos may walang panlabas, di ba? At least meron life insurance.
How about Cess?
Well, also my family. I trust my family with my finances. But, yun, parang na-realize ko recently when I spoke to my financial advisor, I actually knew what was happening. Kasi dati parang, okay, may life insurance ka. Parang, okay. Pero now that I got educated on what I get, what I earn, even when I pass away, I still get money. Or, let's say if I pass away at a later age and I have children, they can benefit from it. So, I realized that there's a lot of benefits din pala. So, I'm thankful that my parents still made me get life insurance.
Yes. So, Ate Bea, may question naman ako sa'yo. Why is it important to get insured, lalo na on an early age pa?
Nakakatuwa kasi parents nyo yung nag-influence sa inyo na kumuha, diba? Because sometimes yung older parents pa nga yung nagdi-discourage. But nowadays pala may mga parents na sila pa yung nagsasabi na kumuha yung anak. And you're very lucky. Yung early 20s, that's actually a young age, no? Meaning yung insurance premiums nyo are much cheaper rather than when you get it, let's say, kapag mid-30s na or late 40s na. Although, of course, it's not yet too late, no? But it's always better to start early. And it's very important to have this, just like yung mga sinabi nyo, na it's for our peace of mind. Na no matter what happens to us, whether it's sickness or accident, or eventually when the time comes na, we're not here anymore, yung family natin, hindi sila magsasuffer financially. And we have something to leave to them. Diba? Yung mga future kids nyo, diba? Meron silang makukuhang pera so that whatever their goals are, it would continue even without us.
Sobrang ganda nun, guys. So, next question. Wala nang nasabi.
Agree.
Our last question would be, never have I ever consulted a financial advisor.
I have. Of course.
Uy, lahat
Yeah,
sila.
because we all
Sobrang perfect. Ay, sobrang perfect sila.
Very bright ang barkada.
Oo.
We are the Bright Barkada.
Singit talaga yun, ha?
Pero guys, bakit kayo parang nagpa-consult sa financial advisor?
JD.
Nako, JD ko muna.
JD.
Hindi about sa health lang. Kasi kailangan ko parang, wala akong health. So, kailangan ko ng traditional insurance na walang investment na nakalagay. So, purely insurance lang talaga siya. Para if anything happens sa'yo, sa critical illnesses, di ba, covered ka. Secured ka, parang ito. Covered, dilaw na dilaw.
Correct. Pero Ate Bea, why is it important to ask a financial advisor for help?
As a financial professional, no, kasi we are trained talaga to help our clients, just like kayo, na i-navigate yung mga nuances ng financial journey as adults, no? Kasi, we have different financial contexts, di ba? Iba-iba tayo ng goals, ng mga responsibility, and iba-iba rin tayo ng life stages. Lalo na like, for older people, some are married, some have kids, yung iba naman, pa-retire na. So, iba-iba tayo ng goals. So when you talk with a financial advisor, tinutulungan namin kayo to set your financial goals, that's number 1. And number 2, kung meron kaming ma-offer na financial solutions to address those concerns, malalatag din namin yung options na yun for you. And ultimately, a good financial professional would also educate you about the different topics pagdating sa personal finance so that you can practice it in your day-to-day life.
Pero Ate Bea, curious lang ako. Kasi di ba syempre yung iba, parang, hi, gusto ko kumuha ng insurance, pero hindi ko alam kung anong itatanong ni Self. So, Self, eto na. Ate Bea, ano yung mga dapat kong tanungin sa financial advisor pag magpapakonsult po?
Especially when it comes to insurance, I think number 1, you have to ask, magkano ba yung budget na meron ako? Like, ask yourself, magkano ba yung budget na meron ako? So that when I tell the advisor, pwede niyang i-filter out my options. Diba? Kasi kung wala ka namang... Kasi ganito yan, kahit anong products yung ibigay sa'yo ng advisor, if you cannot afford it, mahirap yun. Diba? And then number 2 then, you have to ask, like, how long do I have to pay it? Diba? Para lang din, ma-plan ahead mo in the long run kung kaya mo ba talagang bayaran. Kasi insurance is a long-term commitment. Diba? And then number 3, syempre, you have to ask then for an explainer of all the benefits na you are entitled to. Kasi dapat pag kumuha tayo ng insurance or any financial product for that matter, dapat alam natin kung ano bang meron doon. What are the pros and cons? Diba? Para lang alam talaga natin kung ano yung makukuha natin sa future and ano yung mga hindi covered.
So, ayan guys, when in doubt, consult a financial advisor. Hi! At guys yung pag-consult sa financial advisor, free siya ha. So, click nyo lang tong yellow basket. Nag-live selling. Ito guys, may lalabas dyan, no? Oh. So, visit nyo yung link na yan, guys, and free yung consultation with financial advisors. Bago mag-end ang ating episode for today's video, meron ka bang last advice para sa akin?
So I'm trying to go back to the time na nasa ganyang age ako, no? I'm thinking, paano ba nag-start yung financial journey ko? And to our viewers din, lalo na if you are also a young person, no? You have to be aware of your current financial situation. Meaning, ano ba yung income ko? Magkano ba? Ano ba yung mga gastos ko? Ano ba yung mga expenses ko? Ano ba yung financial realities ko? Kasi only then can you formulate a game plan 'di ba? Kung paano ka mag-move forward. So, yung pinaka-action item na pwede natin gawin right away is to start tracking your income, your expenses, and your savings. And once you know where your money goes, doon mo makikita kung ano yung totoo mong financial situation. And doon natin makikita ano yung mga bagay na pwede natin gawin to improve it.
That's it for our game today, guys. This is so much fun. Oh my God. Woo!
Best host! Best host!
And we learned a lot.
Thank you so much, Bright Barkada, Dan, Cess, Migo, and JD for today. And also, of course, Ate Bea. Woo!
Our MVP.
Sobrang daming natutunan sa'yo, Ate Bea. Thank you for the tips and the life advice. Ang daming nuggets of financial wisdom. I hope everyone was able to get valuable financial lessons and tips from today's video. I'd like to take this opportunity to invite everyone to take your learnings to the next level by playing Sun Life's very own original game, Play for Life, a game of choices. This game simulates real-life financial experiences and teaches you how you can make brighter life choices. You can play it on your own, with your friends, or your family via sunlife.co/playforlife. You can also talk to your Sun Life advisor today to try the tabletop board game version. Marami kayong matututunan about finances. Promise! Thank you so much for joining us today. Bye, guys!